Yes, today is the day I answer the question that everyone has been asking me ever since I was in middle school, high school, even to this day I still get asked this question, and this question is, how did I become a Seahawks fan?
Meanwhile, here's Gramatica. Romo holds. 19-yard field goal attempt. Oh, it is fumbled by Romo, and then Romo's going to run to the end zone, and he's going to get tackled by Jordan Babineau.
Now, you're probably wondering why did I just show you that clip? And honestly, that clip was the very day I became a Seahawks fan. But let's start from the beginning. I was born and raised a Cowboys fan. As a kid, you really don't have much of a say on what you do. You basically follow in the footsteps of your parents. At the same time, I wasn't really a big fan or like a big follower of football, but I just watched it because my dad watched it, and my dad was a big time Cowboys fan. And because he was a Cowboys fan, that wasn't inherited onto me. But at the same time, I always ask myself though, like, why am I a Cowboys fan? Like, number one, I really don't like them. I only watch them because my dad watches them, and I really didn't follow them, you know, as a kid. And I didn't really have an emotional connection with them. Like, even if they did have a big play, I was never like, oh my God, did you see that 50-yard bomb? Or did you see that 67-yard run? No, I was never emotionally connected to the Cowboys. And I'm sorry, my dad's gonna hate this video, but it's the truth. Like, I just never really liked the Cowboys. Me and the Cowboys never clicked. So on that day, me and my dad was sitting on the couch, and I looked up at him and I said, Dad, why do you like the Cowboys? Or why do we like the Cowboys? He looks down at me and says, well, son. And this is where my dad started talking about a bunch of irrelevant stuff that I really didn't care about because of the fact that everything he said was for the Cowboys. And I was just like, yeah, so what? But he just kept going on like I cared. So I played along, but I really didn't. So yeah. So basically what I was trying to prove there was that no matter what he said or was trying to convince me to believe, it just wasn't working. Like, I didn't understand why he was a Cowboys fan, why he liked them, why I liked them, why there was no emotional connection with them. So I told my dad that if the Seahawks were to beat the Cowboys on that very game for the rest of my life, I will be a Seahawks fan. But the thing was that what made this game really unique and what solidified me as being a Seahawks fan was that this was a really exciting game. Like, at the end, when I showed you the clip where Tony Romo fumbles the snap, that play right there decided who would win that game. And that's when I kind of got like this spark, like the spark built in me to be a Seahawks fan. Like, I've never had a spark to be a Cowboys fan, but that spark when I seen Tony Romo getting tackled 2 yards short of the goal line, like, that was a big deal to me, and it still forever will be. Like, I will always remember that play when Tony Romo fucked up, and he is the reason why I'm a Seahawks fan. I hope this story kind of made sense, but yeah, that's my story on how I became a Seahawks fan. If you have a favorite NFL team, let me know why that team is your favorite team and which team is it. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Tumblr. All the links will be in the description below. So, deuces.
Terrible, a wise man told me count your blessings, not your problems. So I just take another shot and just pray that God will solve them, because me, I'm only human.